Before starting the lesson today, I would like you to look at the pictures and answer the following questions. So which picture is about the traditional wedding and which one is about the modern wedding? The answer is that picture A is about a modern wedding as the couple is wearing the Western wedding costumes. And picture B is about a traditional wedding because they are wearing áo dài, a Vietnamese traditional costume. Today, we are going to learn about a new topic, Unit 7, Cultural Diversity. Lesson 1, Getting Started, Weddings in Vietnam. Let's begin with task 1. Listen and fill in the gaps from 1 to 7 with the words you hear. Now, you are going to listen to a conversation between Kevin and Maria. There are 7 gaps in the conversation. Listen and fill in the gaps. Attention, don't open the textbook. I will play the recording now. Listen carefully.
Unit 7. Cultural Diversity. Page 16. Getting Started. Activity 1. Listen and read.
Hi, Kevin. What are you reading?
Hello, Maria. I'm reading a book about Vietnamese weddings.
I see. Do you need the information for a school assignment?
Yes, I'm preparing for my presentation about the similarities and differences between a traditional Vietnamese wedding and a modern one.
That's interesting. So what are the similarities?
Both weddings include the proposal ceremony, the engagement ceremony, and the wedding ceremony.
And the differences?
The ceremonies are less complicated in modern weddings.
Sounds better. I guess the bride and groom will be much happier if they don't have to waste money on unnecessary things.
Well, in fact, wedding expenses these days are much greater than in the past.
Why is that? What's the biggest cost?
The reception is the most expensive, especially if it is held in a big hotel.
I guess the couples get support from their families.
Yes, of course. Some parents cover most expenses of the wedding. The bride and groom also get money as presents from the guests.
Sounds good. They're surely the happiest people on their wedding day, no matter what the costs are.
That's true.
Well, I have to go now. Good luck with your presentation.
Goodbye.
Have you got on the words yet? Let's check. The answer for gap 1 is proposal. It means an act of formally asking somebody to marry you. The Vietnamese meaning is cầu hôn. How about gap 2? The answer is engagement. It means an agreement to marry somebody. The Vietnamese meaning is định hôn. And gap 3 is bride. It means a woman on her wedding day. The Vietnamese meaning is cô dâu. And what about gap 4? Groom is the answer. It means a man on his wedding day. The Vietnamese meaning is chủ rể. And the next one. Gap 5 is expensive. We already learned this word in previous lesson, so which means something that makes you spend money. The answer for gap 6 is reception. It means a formal social occasion to celebrate something. The Vietnamese meaning is tiệc chiêu đãi. And the last one is guest. It means a person who is invited to a celebration. The Vietnamese meaning is khách. After understanding the meaning of the new words, we move on to task 2. Open your textbook, page 16. Read through the conversation again and answer this question. So what is the conversation about? A. The Vietnamese wedding. B. The Vietnamese superstitions. And C. The Vietnamese idea of success. Do you know the meaning of the word superstitions? It means a belief that isn't based on reason or science, and the Vietnamese meaning is mê tị gì đó. 2 minutes for you to do the task. The correct answer is A. The Vietnamese weddings. You can see on the ideas in the conversation mentioning the things revolving around the Vietnamese weddings. Now we move on to task 3. Read the conversation again and answer the following question. Question 1. Why is Calvin reading a book about Vietnamese weddings? And question 2. What are the similarities between a traditional Vietnamese wedding and a modern one? Question 3. How have wedding ceremonies changed? Question 4. Do the couples get any kind of sport? Before reading, you need to underline the keywords in these questions first. In the first question, you have to underline why and reading a book and Vietnamese weddings. In the second question, you need to underline similarities, traditional and modern. How about question 3? Remember to underline how wedding ceremonies and change. And the last one, let's underline couples and support. Now, 3 minutes for you to answer the questions. Here are the answers. In the question 1, why is Kevin reading a book about Vietnamese weddings? The answer is that because he is preparing for his presentation about the similarities and differences between a traditional Vietnamese wedding and a modern one. You can find the answer in lines from 6 to 9 in the conversation. Question 2. So what are the similarities between a traditional Vietnamese wedding and a modern one? The answer is both weddings include the proposal ceremony, the engagement ceremony, and the wedding ceremony. So which evidence can you find from the conversation? It's in lines from 12 to 14. Question 3. How have wedding ceremonies changed? The modern weddings are less complicated and wedding expenses these days are much greater than in the past. So this is the answer for question 3. You can find the answer of this question in line 16 and 21. And the last question, do the couples get any kind of sport? The answer is yes. They get some help from the parents and the guests. Lines from 27 to 29 are the evidence for this question. We have just finished task 3. Now we move on to the last task, writing. Based on the knowledge and the conversation, write a short text from 100 to 120 words on the topic, weddings in Vietnam. For this task, I will give you some cues for your writing. First, you could write about the wedding costumes. What do the groom and the bride wear on the wedding day? Second, you could mention the wedding ceremonies. What procedures are there in a wedding? And finally, you could write about the wedding expenses. What do the couples mostly spend on? We have just finished the lesson today. Remember to learn vocabulary and prepare for the next lesson. And do task 4, write short text from 100 to 120 words on the topic, weddings in Vietnam. Thanks for your attention.